3 families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants.
Tell us everything about them.
The ivory towers are about to fall.
And when we're done...
Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, the partners are all that matter.
There's an issue.
Of course there is.
Olivia's tracked the names mentioned by the Constant, and they're dead ends.
How dead?
Obituaries for all 3 have appeared online. Accidental death, heart failure, lung cancer.
They're covering their tracks. Faster than I thought.
A contingency plan of sorts. The Constant wasn't aware of it.
Well, it seems they didn't tell him everything after all.
Something this big will leave traces behind.
The Constant says to follow the money.
Milton Fitzpatrick. The investment bank. It's a key Providence asset.
Which you worked for.
The director of the New York branch is a Providence operative. It's our best bet as a way in.
I'll tell the pilot to turn the plane around.
Right, gentlemen. Here's what we've come up with. The partners are transitioning between identities, but everything is so recent, the Milton Fitzpatrick bank records will still be intact. We've confirmed that the partners have active accounts there. However, the bank's records are remotely updated on a frequent basis. We may only have hours before any leads that could get us the new identities of the partners are gone forever. The data we need can be obtained in 2 ways. The bank's data core can be accessed through the basement vault, but getting inside the vault could be challenging. Alternatively, Bank Director Athena Savalas, Head of Security Mateo Perez, and Head of Accounts Fabian Mann each carry a partial backup drive with the data. We'll need all 3 drives to get the full data. Now, we cannot risk the partners discovering the data breach. Eliminating the bank's director, Athena Savalas, would sever the last remaining Providence tie to the bank and keep our activities hidden.
Okay, one more time. We break into the vault, extract the hard drive rack, and eliminate the director on the way out.
We.
You. Good luck, 47.
Welcome to New York, 47. The Milton Fitzpatrick Bank is open for business, but it seems there's some sort of investigation underway. Expect increased security. Your target, Director Athena Savalas, can be found in her top-floor office, overlooking the iconic Teller Hall. Head of Security, Mateo Perez, is roaming between the vault area and the Teller Hall, talking to employees. And Head of Accounts, Fabian Mann, can be found on the investment banker floor and the top floor of the bank, driving the internal investigation. Remember, we need to secure the data from the bank's reinforced vault, or, alternatively, acquire 3 hard drives carried by the director and her 2 lieutenants, Mann and Perez. Good luck, 47.
Hey, maintenance had a look at the deposit box room camera. Broken one.
Yeah.
I'd like a
Perez brought
private
someone down
meeting,
there
please.
himself. Oh, all right. Are
Man,
you a
it's really
client?
hands-on
I'm looking to
today.
become a
I've only seen him
customer.
this proactive
I have a
before.
substantial
No
private
one
savings I'd like to deposit with your bank.
Wonderful.
Also running the investigation
How
there.
substantial?
No,
7
that's Fabian
figures.
Mann.
7.
Although I'm
I
guessing
see.
Perez being around so much
Excellent.
today is related to that.
Yes, let's just find a
don't
nice
know what
private
we're
area then. Follow
Well,
me,
I guess
please.
if we
I
need
didn't
him,
catch your
we
name,
break one of the
Mr.
cameras and he'll come
Reaper.
around.
So, what do you do for a living, Mr. Reaper?
I'm in the retirement industry.
Ah, then we're in a very similar business. Have these past few years been as profitable for you as they have for us?
Very.
Excellent. Director Savalas has taken us to record profits. All it took was a creative approach to the elimination of, let's say, unwanted elements.
I'm all for elimination.
Let me just activate the booth privacy setting for one moment. This way nobody can see or hear anything that goes on in here.
Right. Undercover, are we?
No, no, I'm just not. Who think I am, sir? Now, leave me alone or I'll be forced to alert the facility.
Oh, I'm sorry. It really looked like...
Believe it. I hit every quota they threw at me. How could she do this? I can't be fired.
Teddy, it's me. I'm at the bank now. Still haven't been able to make contact with the informant. Don't you dare dump this story, Ted. I will find that report one way or
Excuse me?
another. This will be...
You stay here.
Don't worry, mister. I ain't going nowhere.
To know that. My informant will come through.
Awesome.
Make sure you're ready to pull the trigger when I get there. I expect that to happen immediately. That's the point, right? So the world is holding. We're doing this. I'll email you the documents as soon as I have them.
I'm here for a meeting with Director Savalas.
I don't think it... Oh. Yes, of course. That's right, go inside.
Thank you.
Mr. Jackson, have a seat, please.
Thank you.
Mr. Jackson, as you must be aware, we've been running some numbers internally to measure the flexibility and productivity of people working here at the bank. Work hours, output versus input, sales portfolios, late nights and early mornings, things like that. I've been reviewing personnel files for the past few weeks, and a couple of files stood out. Yours, for instance.
Is that so?
I have quite specific expectations when it comes to my employees. How you appear and act reflects directly on me and this building. And, well, you've certainly managed to stand out, Mr. Jackson. Tell me, do you knit those sweaters yourself? Or does your wife do that?
A man needs a hobby, Miss Savalas.
Guard, leave the room. I need a moment alone with Mr. Jackson here. So, Mr. Jackson, I'm pleased to inform
What a... I did not sign up for this.
Excuse me?
I'm really sorry, but we've had to section off this area for now.
The head of security suspects there. Well, at least it's not as bad as that time in Queens. Remember that?
Oh, 6,000 semi-incinerated files.
Again, I'm really sorry, but
This is the Vault, 47. The data core should be behind that large steel door.
Oh, it's just stupid hot down here today.
do not turn on the AC. It might be a little warm in here, but those exhaust fumes are just horrible.
I know. Who the hell decides to put an AC?
Great work, 47. You now have access to the vault. Good work, 47. That's the evidence secured for now. Careful not to lose it. If anyone sees you with that rack, my guess is you'll draw a lot of unwanted attention to yourself. That's the last objective completed. Exfiltrate the bank, 47. Miss Hall will want to have a close look at that data.
Olivia has found something interesting. I'll tell you on the way.
Where are we going?
To paradise, 47.
Thank you.